Hi everyone, ThaKinetic here. So, hi guys, and I hope you've had a good time in the last few months. I have been mostly absent because of school, as some of you might have seen from when I replied to the comments. So yeah, I haven't played that much, League, haven't played that much Galio, but now the season is about to end, and I kind of need my accounts to get back into Master and Grandmaster, so I'm gonna play them a bit. And also, I've kind of missed it, you know. And so while I might not have time to play like that much, I'm gonna see if I can at least get back to Master with both my accounts. And I think Grandmaster is doable on my main account because the MMR is so high. Anyways, this is not why I made this video today, by the way. The reason I made this video today is because I played this game and I figured it was a perfect game to show you guys. This is from my other account, which is about Diamond 1 right now. It's almost Master, and I make a lot of mistakes this game, as you can see here. And I wanted to show you guys a game where I get really far behind, and then I don't lose my cool, and I keep playing, and in like going from really far behind to 25 stacks of Magi's in, I don't know, the span of 10 minutes. So, first mistake, of course, I start Q in a melee matchup. Absolutely no reason to do that. Um, and here, second mistake. This actually fucks me so hard. As you can see, it's kind of an even trade, but he's kind of winning it as well. I need to hit my E if I want anything. He also runs Ignite. And bear in mind, guys, Echo is not that bad of a matchup, but if you do like that, what I just did there, I flashed out because I was scared that he was going to Ignite and run me down, but I didn't even have to. So pretty volatile matchup here. The matchup isn't even that bad normally. And I make a big mistake here. I don't want to run down to Echo and give him the kill, but I don't think I would have done that. I could have just ran to Kane. So as you can see already now, I'm making tons of mistakes. And this is a Diamond 1 game. If you make a ton of mistakes in this elo, you're gonna get punished for it. And so, right off the bat, I have trouble. And so, what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna start boots, mainly so I can catch most of this wave. But I fuck it up by queuing it, which is not very good. Taking waves on the tower with Galio is never fun, because you have your passive and your Q kind of fucks up the wave. So Echo is back here, I quickly shove the wave to make sure he loses as much as possible. And what can we see here? Yeah, so no problem here. So I kind of want to run in here with my jungler, kind of hover him a little bit, and he sees this guy recalling, and she gets the instant reaction and kills him. I'm not sure how she even saw that, but not even sure how we saw her. Anyways, now Echo has double buff, so I'm even further behind. Right, and this can happen, right? This Echo he actually plays pretty well. He's a good player. And so I'm kind of stuck in this lane right now, because I can't really contest him when he has double buff. And I don't have, like, he has Dark Seal. And I know that he's roaming here, right? I'm pinging missing. He's going somewhere. I'm just gonna try and push this, because there's no reason for you when you're behind to start trying to follow him. And again, he's missing for a long time. Vladimir is not reacting to it. All I can do here is try and get an advantage. Now I have a level advantage on this Echo, and he doesn't get the kill, which is pretty decent. He does get level 5. So when you're behind like this, don't try to follow him, because inevitably you're gonna lose the 2v2 or the 3v3 because you're behind. So we just clear the wave and we run away. So right now we have a decent CS lead. Here I put the ward down here. I really like this ward. Gives you a lot of vision around this choke point here. Also put this ward. So right now I have two really good wards. I have like control over her red side. And so I walk up to him and I predict that shit and get a good trade on him, right? So what you can do there is you can E towards your tower. So even if you miss, you fail the prediction, you still go back to safety. Very important. And this gank was not very good because I didn't have any cooldowns when he was close, but that's fine. So right now we're actually up a level. We're not behind just yet. And I let this cannon die so he doesn't get it. Very important, guys. If you can do this, let the minions die to your minions. That's really good. So I really wanted to take this fight because I was 6 and they weren't, but yeah. Kane makes the smart decision. Vi was coming. And so we're just relaxing here. Just trying to get our CS, just trying to get our farm. Again, I don't know where Vi is, but I have pretty good idea of like this area here because of this pink that Kane put down. And my own ward. And so I kind of play on this side of the minions, you know. And again, I let this minion die. Very important. No reason for me to burst this minion and just... So look, here again, I ping him to... This is the only thing you can do, guys. You can only ping him. You can't really do more. I ping that Echo is roaming. And that's it. And you might say, oh, you could follow him. Yeah, sure, I could follow him. But at this point, what I want to do is... I want to get as much of XP and CS lead as I can. And so he goes top, and instantly I think, okay, he's top. I can go bot here. Because there's no... I pinged this 10 times, and if he doesn't react, then there's no point. So I ult in here. And we get completely creamed. Because the Shen ult. Now I try to kill it. Shen flashes on me. Gets a pick. So, as you can see this game, look at it right now. Echo is actually farming top here. He got a big wave in the top lane. So he's getting back on the CS and the XP. I've died twice. Once to a gank and once when trying to gank. You know, it's kind of clumsy as you can see. So Echo, in terms of gold, he should definitely be ahead of me, right? Yeah, so he's actually up 700 gold right now. 700 gold. That is over 2 kills worth of gold. And I think, if we look at it, I have... Yeah, he's ahead in XP as well. So I'm pretty far behind here. And I can't deal with this Vi. Vi really counters me. The Shen makes it so that I can't gank. And they have a Samira. So what I do here, it's very important in these types of situations that you just keep your cool. Right here, I try to not contest the minions too much. Because again, I don't really have much vision. I know Bard is bot side. So that's all I can really deal with. But I just want to get this wave. I don't want to die to a gank and lose this entire wave. So I pull it in here. And I get pretty much everything here, which is beautiful. So this time I actually try and roam because I see that I can possibly save these guys. He actually dies here. But again, it was a mistake. I should have stayed mid. That's the time. A lot of the time when you try to roam, the real play is not the roam. The real play is staying mid. Getting XP, getting CS, getting back. Now, right now I'm behind 1 level. I'm not that far ahead in CS compared to what I should be because he's been roaming constantly. And a lot of people will say, well, why don't you follow him? Why don't you also roam? He's roaming. He's everywhere on the map. My Galio is just farming mid lane. But the thing is, if I had done the same thing that Echo was doing, just trying to spam roam, we would lose, and I would be even further behind it. You just saw what happened when I ganked bot, right? So very important when you're in these situations, just don't lose it. Don't lose your mind and just be like, okay, I have to roam. I have to do all this stuff. I try to deny his recall here. It's a bit risky since I don't know where Y is, but again, we're just trying to get as much resource as possible. And the safest way to do that is simply just farming your lane and just only taking the roams when you know you can. Because I'm not strong enough right now. I need my proto build. And I have proto build after this wave, I think. Next wave is not a cannon. But since I see that he has no mana here, I realize he's not gonna stay. So I keep recalling. I get the proto build and now I feel a bit more confident because now I have some kind of strength. But if you look at it, I'm still down about half a level actually. I'm down half a level and I'm down 2 kills and the gold difference is 1000. So I'm pretty far behind at this point. What do? Keep farming. Keep pushing the mid lane here. Now I got my sweeper now. So I push the lane here. And I see there's some kind of fight happening bot, but they're actually not gonna do it. And so I kind of hover around here and I see that she dodges the Bard ult. I'm just hovering here. But I see that nothing happens and so I just... oh yeah, I fucked that up as well. So I just go back and get the minion wave. And I somehow fucked this up because I auto-attacked. Yeah, so not a good game for me in general. Again, I'm hovering here. Because right now, when I have proto build, I want to be looking. If they're diving, I want to be there. Because now I feel like I can actually win a fight. Especially when people tower dive versus you. If they tower dive your bot lane, that's when you can really ult. And get a huge something out of it. And I give really good trade here. And for some reason, this guy just runs it down. And he just dives me. Which wasn't worth it all, because I was 0-2 and he had 3 kills, right? So really good for us. But again, look how far behind I am right now. He is 10. He's halfway to 11. I'm like 9 or something, right? Can't tell right now. He's the same CS as me, and the gold difference, well, it's just mounting, right? We're about 1,400 right now. So I really need to find some kind of lead. Bot lane does a really good thing. But we're still far behind as a team as well. Not that far behind actually, because Ezreal is farming, but we need some kind of lead. I need to find a lead here. And I get my pro build here to clear the wave pretty fast. And I see that the third plate is falling. And I see that Vi is bot lane. And so what I do is I just push. I just get these plates here. Getting 2 plates is like getting a kill, right? And boom, we just got a kill. See the Vi here. Back off, don't greed for the last one. So that's one thing, right? Look at the gold difference now. We're actually getting 900 gold difference right now. 1,900-ish. So 900 is a big improvement over 1,400. Because one of the things is, of course, I got that plate. Again, I ping him, he's going up there. I'm trying to get him out of here. Now, I could follow it. But what I really want to do is I want to be ready to fight in bot lane. You can see I'm just staying here because there's no way he dies if I ping this. If I follow this, we risk being 3-manned. And when you're behind, you don't want to just, again, mindlessly run up there. I know it looks jarring for some people, just why are you standing mid when you know he's going top? But if I go up here and there's a Vi and an Echo, I'm fucked, right? And Vi was actually here, even though we didn't know. It's much more effective to me to be at the side of my jungler so I can pick like a 4v2 or 4v something. Here I snatch up a kill. Again, the gold difference is now only 400. He's up by 1 kill, but he's actually up only a bit of XP right now. So I almost get my 11 here. And so what I want to do here is I actually want to go on this guy. And so what I do is I look top here. And I don't realize what's happening until here. And they just murder me. Straight up. Now, this kind of gameplay is not very good, but look at what's happening here. So I'm 1 and 4, but I still have 130 CS in 15 minutes. And that's actually not too bad, so I made sure to farm, and I made sure to keep up in XP. Even though I've been fucking up a lot, I still have sort of decent AP items. And that's what's gonna allow me to bounce back into the game. You're gonna see that really soon. We're just gonna speed up a little bit. So, again, make sure we get that farm. Again, farming. It's the way forward. Echo wants to farm as well. Now at this point, I'm actually pretty strong. Again, we're at 140 CS at 16 minutes. I try to see if I can snatch this guy up. He doesn't wanna fight. He probably suspects there's a gank. And as you can see right now, I ult up here. So they're going on the Ezreal. Let's go back one time here. So Ezreal gets ulted here. The moment I see him start to lose HP here, I walk up and I ulted. Get up here, we get the shot down. I try to snatch the kill, but don't get it. And so I get 2 assists all of a sudden. And that is pretty good. Because we have our Dark Seal here. And this here is a perfect bar ult. And I get in there, and I get 1 kill, and we get 1 kill. Echo makes a really good kill here. I flash on him. Vladimir takes it, that's fine. So I went from a 1-4-0 to a 2-4-4, which means 5. We just got 5 kills. Great setup by Bard, but it's all about. Also, you have to be aware when these situations appear. When this guy's getting chased by 2 people, you ult it. When Bard does that, you run in with your W. And so all of a sudden, look at the gold difference. Okay, I'm still behind pretty far because he got the big shutdown on Bard. But all of a sudden, I still have a lot of gold. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna say, okay, I think we outscale, right? I think that our team just beats them in the late game. And so I buy the Medjais and the Aetherwisp instead of finishing my my Spellbinder. And so what you will notice is I got the kill here at 17, it's 18. So 1.5 minutes ago, I was 1-4-0. Now let's see what happens here. My team is fighting. Ezreal is doing a really good job. Vladimir. My team is actually doing pretty well here. Even without me. I go up and get an assist. I think he's gonna jump in here, but he doesn't do it. Vlad gets this one. And suddenly we're doing pretty well. We're actually heading gold now. I have 10 stacks now. Again, it's 2 minutes ago. I was completely useless. Well, not completely useless, because I made sure to farm. But 2 minutes ago, I was 1-4-0. Right? Now I have 10 stacks. Let's speed this up a bit. I decide to stay here. I use my well, I don't have sweeper with Bard, has the sweeper here, and we wanna be looking for something here. Now he wants to look for her. I don't really want to because I don't know where everyone else is, so I ping him back. Don't agree with that call. And so right now what we're gonna do is Gonna see up here. So she goes on Ezreal. I react. Shin goes in here. I get the big taunt. And we get another kill. Right? Once you're strong enough, remember to react. Perfect timing with the E. Bard with the amazing ults this game. But it's so important, right? If you're behind, all you gotta do is farm and farm and farm, and when you have at least decent items, you just react to fights with your ult. You don't even need to start them, you just need to react. And I wonder if it's worth to kill her here. And Bard just makes an impressive engage, so it doesn't really matter, right? And suddenly I have 25 stacks. From 17 minutes, right? Or 18? I don't remember. Yeah, 17 to 21. In 4 minutes, we went from being 1-4-0 to being 6-4-6 with 25 stacks of Magi's. And getting our Spellbinder and our boots. And boom! We have 9k gold. We're still behind this Echo, but we have really, like, we're almost the same level as this Kayn now, and Kayn is doing pretty well. So it only took me 4 minutes to go from absolute trash to this. And now I'm kind of a monster. Right, they can't really deal with me. I am very tanky, I have a ton of AP. And actually right now I'm level 14, right? Level 14, I think I'm the highest on the map. I don't know about Echo actually. Go out here. Shin goes in here, I go in with my ult, with my W, trying to zone people out. Hit the Samira. I'm just trying to be very conservative here because I don't want to give away all my stacks. So I want to play it kind of defensively. Just peel here. I don't know why I did that E. And all of a sudden, right, I have a 1000 gold bounty. Think about that. It's 5 minutes ago I was 1-4-0. Now I have a 1000 gold bounty. I see this guy. Just use the blind spot here to run in with Spellbinder. Ult the Bard to save him. The Echo. He has to go back here. I miss my E, but it doesn't really matter, I think. Miss my W. Yeah. Just go in here. Keep chasing him a little bit. And that was a bit deep. And well, yeah, you can think about that one for yourself. What just happened? Good thing Samira is always permabanned. Because if I got that shit on my team, I'd be pretty tilted. And actually she's really busted too. If you're a good Samira, you just fucking 1v9. But with Leona and bot lane, it's so dumb. And so from here, what we want to do... Yeah, the guy can't take it anymore. What we want to do now is, okay, we have a big lead. We kind of outscale them, but we don't want to dally around. It's always a good exercise to try and end the game. And so I think the Vi might be down here, but I don't see this guy. So I just start channeling my W, right? Let's play this fight again, right? So here, the dragon's coming up, and I know that they are around here. So I'm thinking, okay, they're probably here, and they want to go this way. And what I like to do most of the time is, if they're coming from up here, I always run down here with my sweeper, and I can flank them, and I can come behind them, I can flash over the wall, I can do whatever I need to do. Maybe not flash right now, but you know. And so I'm pretty sure that I suspect Vi down here, but I don't expect this one. And so they actually get a really good engage, but what I do is just keep calm here. Keep calm and start channeling, because it reduces the damage they deal to me, right? And at the very end I use my Spellbinder. Now Vi does actually go on me here. She almost kills me. Bard saves me again. And we get the kills here. And that results in another dragon for us. Yeah. I should have started my sweeper right here, because then I would see the echo standing here. But again, if you're in a situation like that, you just start channeling your W, because look at how tanky I was. It was actually great. So, we're winning, we're accelerating, we're heading gold. What do? We start the Baron. Now, as Galio, you don't want to stay on Baron. Again, people will probably ping you and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But you need to be down here. You need to push out mid. You have your ult, so I can always... Not now, of course, but... As a champion, Galio wants to prowl in here. He wants to make sure that if they try and contest the Baron, you can just stay in the jungle and one-shot them. And so I'm really close to my death cap as well right now. So what we're gonna do here is I want to farm this death cap and then I want to end the game. Because the death cap will take me from 500 AP to like 700-800 AP or something. So I go down here. Hey Echo. I just very carefully make him use all of his abilities, right? And here, he has to ult this. And I just start running down there. Run after him. Completely calm. And we kill him, right? You don't really need to do more. Just because when you're this fed and you have this much movement speed, you just run after them. Run after them, make them bait out all their spells. And suddenly, well, they use everything and you just engage on them for free. So look how far we got. 1-4 and 0 to 10-4 and 0. Right? 10-4 and 10, sorry. That is very huge, right? Now, obviously, my team was starting to do really well. The Bard is a really good player. Ezreal was farming really well. And Vlad was farming really well. It's not like my team was far behind. But we were behind, and I think that it's important to understand that if I had kept spam ganking, right? If I just kept saying, oh, Echo's roaming, I gotta roam, I'm not gonna farm. I just kept ganking, and we kept getting fucked by the Vi in a counter gank. We kept getting fucked by the Shen. We would lose. The only reason we win this, not the only reason of course, but one of the big reasons that we win this game is that we and I did not just force and force and force. I thought, okay, well, we outscale them, right? We outscale, our team is really, really strong compared to theirs. And so all I need to do is just farm and wait for the opportune moment. And that's what I did, and look how far it took me this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this kind of replay analysis. And yeah, so that is that's kind of what we got of it, right? We ended up with a pretty respectable 7.2 CS per minute. We ended up doing the second most damage in the game. Yeah, it was pretty good. And so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this game. So for my upload schedule in the future, I am going to be uploading only one video in the near future, I think, depending on, because I have some exams coming up. But I'm going to release a video on itemization for season 11, and I'm really excited about this. I think this season is going to be really fucking amazing for Galio. We do lose the Spellbinder, but we do get so many other tools to play with that are just amazing, and I think it really depends actually, because I think we're gonna see a lot more AD assassins, and I think that Galio in general does pretty okay into these matchups compared to a lot of other mages you can play in mid lane. So it's really gonna be exciting, and yeah, you'll know when it drops. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions, any questions about Galio or something, leave it in the comments. Yeah, and I'll see you guys once in a while. Again, I'm sorry for the exams, but that's how it is. So, see you guys and take care.